everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Teri and today I have live swatches of ILNP's Cloud 9 Spring Collection. This is part 2 of their spring collection and it consists of 6 polishes, all the same formula, just different colors. So if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and let's jump into the video. First up is Harper, and Harper is a beautiful lavender purple with orange to green shifting microflakes in here. So the base is more of like a jelly base, which I think is necessary so you can really see those little microflakies really well. But the downside of this collection is it is a little bit sheer. I think Harper was one of the more opaque polishes in this collection. I was able to get away with only 2 coats of this one, and I think it was full coverage, but I really love this one. This was actually my favorite in the collection. Very beautiful, shifting flakies, a very beautiful color. It was a little bit difficult to remove because of the flakes, but definitely well worth it. The next polish is called Dreamscape. And Dreamscape is a soft violet base with iridescent orange shimmer. Again, this is a jelly-like base, so it's very sheer. This purple is slightly different than Harper, which I just showed you. This purple leans a little bit more pink. It's kind of, you know, that purple that looks pink in some lights and purple in some lights. This one is a little bit more sheer. I did apply 3 coats of this one because I could still see my nail line on the second coat. Also in this purple, the shimmer is definitely more orange, whereas the last polish was a little bit more orange to green. It's still a great polish. I'll show you the comparison between the 2 purples after I show you the next polish. So the next one is called Rain Shower. Rain Shower is a creamy pastel periwinkle blue with a orange to green color shifting sparkle. So this one is one of the more sheer polishes. I know I said they're all sheer, but this one is one of the sheerest. So it definitely requires 3 coats to be completely opaque. I was actually pleasantly surprised that it got opaque in 3 coats because that first coat was extremely sheer, but it did get opaque. The orange shimmer stands out really well in this one. This one and all the others too had a really great formula. There was no running or pooling. You know, the only thing is that they're pretty sheer, but it's definitely needed so you can see that color shifting shimmer in it. But here's a comparison between the 2 purples and the blue. So you can see that my middle finger, that one is Dreamscape, and that one leans more pink purple, whereas the one on my ring finger is definitely a more cooler tone purple, and also the shimmer is a little bit different. And then of course the blue is different than the purples. So next is First Light, and this one's more of like an, I don't know, an ivory pink. It has like a touch of pink, but it's just very light and very sheer. You can see there's barely any coverage on that first coat, so this one's definitely the most sheer in the collection. It doesn't even get opaque after the 3rd coat, so if you wanted to, you can try to apply another coat, but I think it's just meant to be one of those sheer polishes that never gets opaque, which is not my favorite. I like my polishes to be completely opaque, so I'm not a huge fan of this one. I don't know, it doesn't look good on me. And this one also slightly different than the other polishes in the collection. It still has that color shifting shimmer in it. These are like more pink, but I don't know, something about the base is different than the rest of the polishes to me. And yeah, I just don't really like it. So the next one is Fairy Floss. Fairy Floss is a creamy pastel pink with a gold to green iridescent shimmer and subtle holographic. Fairy Floss, again, is that sheer jelly-like formula. The flakes in this one are very prominent, and the gold really stands out in this one. Again, this polish requires 3 coats to be completely opaque. You can still see my nail line after 2 coats, but it does have a really nice formula, no running or pooling. Again, it will be a little bit more challenging to remove due to the large amount of flakes in this one. Okay, so the next polish is called Open Skies, and it's another pink. It's a little bit darker, more of a medium pink. So this polish looks a little bit darker in the bottle compared to the last polish I showed you, but when you put it on the nail, it's actually not a huge difference between the 2 pinks in this collection, which is a little bit disappointing. I think the only difference is the shift in the flakes in the 2 pinks. So this polish here has like a blue to purple shifting flakes, whereas the last one had more of a gold to green shifting flakes. But the base colors are actually very similar. I applied 2 coats in the swatch. So this was a 2 to 3 coater. I just applied 2 coats in the video, but I can still see my nail line a little bit. Here's the comparison between the 3 pinks. You can see the ring finger and the middle finger. They're very similar, they just have different shifting flakes. And then, of course, the sheer color on my index finger is different. I like this collection. The only thing is that some of the colors are a little bit too similar for me. I wish they would have had like other colors besides, you know, pink, purple, and blue. But I want to know what you think. Can you let me know in the comments which polish was your favorite? What do you think about this collection? And did you notice that ILNP has rebranded, so their bottles have a different logo? I would love to know what you think about that in the comment section. If you have not already, please like this video if you enjoyed it, and please subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, y'all.